to start recording, and then we get this annoying pop-up. It's fine. Hey, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is Jade Empire. Support recovers your chi. Support you deal extra damage with weapon styles. Ah! Interesting. Chi recovery's okay. Oh man, I can't wait until we get this dude. Right, and this guy. Yeah, alright. I like the followers in this game. Let's go with Zoo then.
Simple. If someone gets in our way, remove them.
Yeah, alright.
I don't think we're alone. Something does not rest easy.
Man. It's so much easier to see on my left monitor. Ah! Who you calling a white demon? Yeah, louder, quieter. How is this?
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago.
Yeah, that
fleeing
looks
the destruction
closer.
that orphaned
Okay.
You.
Well,
He carried a piece of your amulet.
the first few episodes are going to be a little on the quiet side then.
So
That's
your
okay.
enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you. The third piece awaits discovery in a distant lair. These three pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This final piece is all that will save you in the end.
Look at my weird dragon fingers.
Easy there. You fell flat on your face after the fight. Are you prone to that sort of thing?
Yep. Just doing me. A vision, the same creature I saw in the spirit cave in the school.
What? Your master taught you some interesting things. Come on, we need to move our camp somewhere that no ghosts attack. I know a clearing just outside of Tien's Landing where we can set up camp. The flyer will be safe enough if we leave it here. It's not going to get any worse, that's for certain. Just cross the bridge and head south. Let's get going.
I don't think I realized that your partner or party member actually buffs your skills. Now, I played through this game at least 3 or 4 times before. I'm very embarrassed. What? Why add this section of the map to the game if there's nothing to get from it? Whatever. So we go up here. Alright. Okay, hold on. Video settings. Bloom lighting on brightness. Increase and decrease the brightness of the game. Oh god. Yeah, okay, kind of hard to find a balance here. Let's turn it up a little bit for my sake. Exit. This is much more visible. Is it too visible on there? Whatever. Game is still a tad quiet. Yeah, the game has a bit of variety when it comes to noise. Like, combat can be very loud, but conversations can be kind of quiet. And unfortunately, that's not son of a bitch. Why was this defaulted to 80%? Okay, well, let's move this back to -2 decibels. Negative. Yeah, -1.5. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah. Accept. Exit. Oh yeah, now I can hear the background a lot easier. Headstone. Delayed reaction though.
I'm close.
I mean, it makes sense that Ghost would not be... Oh, god damn it, I clicked out of the window. This is gonna keep happening. Ghost wouldn't be too happy about your disturbing graves. Yeah, I was sitting around trying to figure out what I wanted to play today, and nothing really sounded good. And Jade Empire is on sale on Steam for $2. Worth noting that it's a pain in the ass to set up, because you need to take steam.dll from your Steam directory and put it directly into the games directory for the game to work at all. If you don't do that, the game just won't run. It'll keep saying can't find Steam, can't find Steam. So you have to play with the game files in order to get it to work. That took about an hour. But yeah, Jade Empire, pretty good. It has me in the mood to replay more BioWare titles after this. Oh yeah, there's like... I remember this. 5 silver coins. Definitely worth disturbing that corpse. Right, we have to get this down and lower the water level. And, oh yeah, yeah, I'm remembering this area. Just feel free to buy it, but make sure you can make it work. It's not that hard to make it work, but yeah, you don't. I think it automatically runs in compatibility mode. But yeah, it took a lot of digging through forums of people complaining about it not working to find a way to make it work. Driving you crazy in a good way or a bad way, the fangly things on our sleeves. I like them, because they just look sort of ridiculous. Get wrecked. Alright. Oh god. Don't put baby in the corner. In retrospect, it might have been smarter to go with a fighting style that the game actually wanted to start me out with. This Iron Demon, or Iron Demon? What is it called? White Demon is kind of hard to do. Yeah, it's really weird how I'm remembering exactly what to do here. Because for me, it's been about a decade. What was a decade? 2008? Yeah, about then. I might have played it like once since then on a nostalgia trip, but yeah. Yeah, the costume design's a little weird.
Stop.
Hello,
where you
potential
are.
love interest.
Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that
Also,
you are one of his hirelings,
Princess?
or perhaps one of Gao the
I think?
Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed.
Yeah, so many crimes. I do not follow Death's Hand.
Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were involved. Death's Hand went too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit from it. My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you.
Okay.
White Demon!
White Demon! What? Fuck you! Alright.
Toad Demon Form!
I can't see what I'm doing.
White
I
Demon!
need so much more.
Longsword!
There we go.
Enough! The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot
Yeah,
see, perhaps?
yeah, they definitely
But you
do
are
have some
better than I expected. You
cape-like
might even beat
qualities,
me
the
if I
arm
allowed
faintly
such
bits.
insolence.
Unfortunately, we're
You
stuck
are
with
too
it for the rest of the
skilled to be
game
just a
because I don't
hireling.
think you can
Death's
change your
Hand would use
appearance.
such ability outside his assassins as dangerous, and Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile.
Who are you?
Death's Hand may be our common foe, but the enemy of my enemy is not necessarily my friend.
Right, I'm your love interest.
You chase
I
a
think.
great evil,
I don't remember
larger
if
than you realize. Leave and you may survive.
You're bi.
Others have
You may
tried to
be
face
bi.
Death's
You may
Hand,
not
but
be
were
bi.
destroyed.
I don't remember
as
if
Two
this was
Rivers
the first
was.
title in which BioWare did that. I don't remember. I am not afraid.
A trait of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao.
Thanks to Gao.
Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive. Farewell.
Farewell. That's a hell of a jump. Like, that's an insane jump. Buddy, we gotta talk. You've not been doing too hot, huh? Ooh, hey, a box. Oh, no, it's a headstone and the game isn't letting me disturb it. Fish this way. Okay. Goats.
This area is off limits. Intruders will be executed.
Yeah, will I? Who are you?
I am a soldier of the Imperial Army, sent by Death's Hand to destroy anyone foolish
Death's
enough to enter
Hand.
this place. Unfortunately, this includes you. Kill the peasant.
Right, I should be using our weapon because he makes us do more weapon. That would be really cool. Being able to heal. That'd be neat. Real neat. Up.
You lack grace!
There.
Wait, stop! I'm not your enemy. I swear by my ancestors, I'm not your enemy. I'm not even a soldier.
Look a lot like a soldier for a guy who's not a soldier.
Even though I wear this uniform, I'm no soldier. My name is Chen Yi. I'm just a simple peasant from the town of One Stone.
Well, why they
These
call it
soldiers passed through my village a few weeks ago. One of them angered the Lotus assassin who was in charge, and the assassin killed him.
Dun dun dun.
As I was coming back in from the fields, they grabbed me to fill his place. They put this uniform on me, bloodstains and all, and told me I was in the army.
Welcome to the army, son. I've decided to let you live.
Thank you, noble one. You are most merciful, and I honor you. My whole family honors you.
Go and never
Of course,
return.
Great One. I will return to my village and lead an upright life of farming and praying. Thank you for sparing me.
Great.
Thank you.
Great. What a worthwhile life. Farming and praying. Really know how to make the most of the life I've spared you. Chest. Alright. Chest. You've received Greater Monk's Gem of Fate. Needs chest. Silk Streams. Focus Shrine. Jesus Christ, I need a cheese shrine. Bad. Let's take a look at our amulet. Greater Monk's Gem of Fate. Greatly increased chance of chi power-ups. Spirit -5. Gentle Persuasion. Intimidation +1. Body +1. Spirit +1. Okay, that's really good. Let's get rid of apparently all of those things. That's not what I meant to do. More spirit, more mind. Cool. Wait, do I have to save that? Son of a bitch. No, I don't. Okay, cool. Ruin gate. Can we go to the ruins? Nah, we need the ruin key to go to the ruins, of course. Bamboo cask. Explode on me? Nope. 2 silver. Bad. No? Okay. Make an ass out of me then. I talk goat, but apparently they don't want to talk it back. They got a problem with me. I got turned around. Qian's Landing. Not all promotions in the Empire government are good things. Officials are often given posts far away from the Imperial City to something.
There you are. I'm sorry, I didn't want to wait back there any longer. I don't think anything will hurt the flyer. It's plenty hurt already. I found this gem in the wreckage. I'm not sure what it was attached to, but I'm sure you can use it for something.
Yes, give me the gems.
Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers. Maybe whoever's in charge of the town can help us get underway again.
That's
Unless
how we
you need me,
exit this
I will stay
area.
here at
Yes.
this new camp. It seems safe enough, and it may as well serve as a base for us.
Yeah. Saving game, please don't shut down Jade Empire. You received good fortune. Good fortune gives intuition, mind, and spirit. Okay, well let's get rid of this and attach good fortune. These are some pretty damn good gems. Who's the scarred guy again? Sagacious Zoo. He's the former assassin-y character.
Yes? Is there something you want?
The characters do sound quite white. Yeah, and their pronunciation of East Asian sounding words are also pretty anglophonic. Lotus Assassins. He's a former Lotus assassin.
With them. It was a short dalliance that ended on poor terms.
Oh god, his eye was clipping through his forehead there, or eyelid there.
I won't discuss that. Perhaps I will say more when I know your motives better. But for now, my past is my own.
Yeah, if they had Chinese accents, you might be more uncomfortable. I was feeling that way about, I've been complaining a lot off-stream about how bad Iron Fist is, because Danny Rand is the epitome of cultural appropriation. But I was thinking, while watching The Defenders with Korra today, how much worse it would be if he were an Asian cast character, because he would just be like, Asian stereotype, Asian stereotype, Asian stereotype, and yeah, maybe Iron Fist as a character just shouldn't be. It's an aside. It's an aside. I hate Iron Fist. Yeah, it's made for and by Americans, but also, like, they use words that are not from England or America in their whatever. And the weird made-up language they sound, to me, sounds kind of Germanic. We'll have to wait until somebody else is speaking it. Am I supposed to?
I'm not.
Fuck! I misclicked. Current situation.
I won't get in your way if you don't get in mine.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Questions about our enemy? Tell me about Gao. I already know about all these people. Open this chest. It didn't explode. My God. So Zoo, we good, but Amp.
I can't believe Two Rivers is gone.
Iron Fist should be a Puerto Rican guy who
The
goes
people
to
there
study
were the
kung
only
fu.
family I've known.
At least it wouldn't be a rich white
They're all
boy
gone.
who complains all the
I
time and
understand,
is super
Dawnstar,
edgy and
but the path you are on may
whiny.
lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
I don't want to think like that. We will set things right. We have to.
More killing won't bring our friends back. I don't think we can. We may have to settle for vengeance. Yeah.
Returning your friends was never an option, but there are a great many more things that you can lose.
Dawnstar. Hello.
Is there anything you need?
Yeah, I'm interested in how you are.
No, I didn't have anything pressing on my mind. Although your company is always welcome. We seem so far from anything familiar. strange
Voice acting
enemies,
has come a
troubling plots. I will be glad
long
we can
way
leave this place to
since
my
the
master
mid
Lee.
2000s. There are much more people in the field
Be
as
well,
voice
my
actors
friend.
now than there were then. A lot of people were pretty prolific back then because, like, oh hey, we need somebody to voice a character in a video game. Well, there's like 5 people who do that, right? So let's get one of them. No, not the damn site. I don't want to go to the damn site.
Nara earphone wonu kanawa ofa ear kanawa wonu.
This fake language does not sound Asian to me at all.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense,
This
you'll
is
do
a
the
big
same.
ass town. You're not wrong. I've been thinking.
Wo sosonia sonok fonia sisa ear nawakuk.
To me, this just sounds like a fake Star Wars language, which BioWare also did in Knights of the Old Republic, and after this, Knights of the Old Republic 2, so it's in their repertoire to just make weird-sounding languages. Who are you?
Uksair wak unanikiro. Nana wo nafak sono.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
This is a big-ass town.
Konio kioia kawaia wo kawaia. Watita osia kwanif nipawia.
Actually, if I had to place this, I'd say, like, maybe indigenous to North America? Maybe?
Piaia uksair sinini sisair rusta atapafawir sumpono ko suir toerok.
Yeah. I would place that as where this language sounds like it's from. Perhaps I can save the town because I'm a protagonist.
Ukir neko sise sair wosair nifuir.
I don't know, it sounds like a lot of languages to kind of, it sounds weird.
Sisair ifok woso no koso airia. Sair kanoa fwaranuir.
The setting of the game is the Jade Empire, which is a really loose stand-in for China. It has a dragon emperor, it reveres ancestors, it believes in a lot of East Asian ideas, but it's also, like, not China, because it's a fantasy setting, and they wanted to throw in some steampunk elements and magical elements, and also, like, distance themselves from any geographical region, so they're not making necessarily political statements, even though the whole, like, oh, you went into the mountains and took out the mountain people, and the mountain people were so spiritual, huh? Yeah, you're definitely not commenting on the annexation of Tibet or anything like that. No.
Uyoir apafawair sisier sisitu tok. Uyoir wakwak finir sier.
Walk.
Wotawa yer kupir kawir nakawir ipduki.
Dookie? Yeah, this sounds... of any real language that I can identify, this sounds more indigenous North American.
The pirates are Gao the Greater's men. He has holdings near here, and access to quite a lot of flyers, as you've seen.
Yeah.
Piayer uksayer sinini sisayer
Yeah.
rusta
Like, some of these
atapafawir sumpono ko suir
phonetic
toerok.
sounds don't sound wrong, but the way that they're constructed together and the syntax of their... Yeah.
Sisayer ifok woso no koso airia. Sayer kanoa fwaranuir.
I don't know. It's really confusing. I'll let you be on your way.
Konio kioir
I mostly just wanted to talk to her to hear the sound of her talking, and so I could talk about it. That sentence had talk in it a lot.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize for your behavior and walk away.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place. What are you looking at? This doesn't concern you.
Leave her alone, or you will answer to
Time
me.
to teach you all a lesson.
You all a lesson.
Longsword!
Cartoonishly bad. I should have gone with the damn spear weapon. For fuck's sake. What the hell is in these barrels that when I land on them explodes?
You will fall!
Gunpowder does not explode if you
what
punch
are you doing
it.
here?
It's been a long time, Zoo. I haven't seen you since that night.
That
I did
night?
as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. You did well, Hui. Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier, and I needed her help. There was a child, an orphan. I knew Hui could find a good home for her.
Was it Dawnstar?
She was just a girl. Her parents were
It was
dead.
Dawnstar.
I couldn't look after her, and I knew Hui by reputation.
Yeah.
I knew she would find a good home for her.
Yep. That's right. That's right. I was the child, right? No.
She's safe. That's all you need
She
to know.
doesn't
She doesn't
concern
concern you. Besides, we don't have time to worry about something that happened almost 20 years ago.
Creeper in the background.
Yes, those
just
are
an
old
NPC.
ways. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates in the area,
Man, the
and
hand
they pose a
gestures they
far
have
greater
going on
danger.
to gesticulate.
You will
are
likely encounter them, especially if you are the one I am waiting for.
They're very dated. Things have gotten a lot better, and BioWare
As
has
Sagacious
produced
Sue
some
mentioned,
amazing
my
games.
name is Hui. Tell
But
me, young woman, what is your master's
Your
name?
arm gestures. My master's true name is Sun Li, the Glorious Strategist.
I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you,
Sun
his
Li.
protege, came seeking
Sun
information.
Li.
So it's true. Master Li really is the Emperor's brother.
She's just hanging out
I
by
wish-
that tree, waiting
I
to
wish
give
I
me a
had
quest,
known.
probably.
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus assassins just as he thought. He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you. You must be ready.
Okay. I am ready. Asui told me who he was because I'm a student. How
I
did you know?
served under Sun Li and was one of a few soldiers he trusted enough to contact after Dirge fell. Li knew the events there would have great consequences.
Mm-hmm.
He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
Yep.
The Water Dragon. The Shepherd of the Dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be attempted. Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
Yeah, apparently, yes. Arrogance, yes, but also audacious. Not much of a god if she fell to the Emperor's bluster. You're not wrong. Such a crime against the Order would not go unnoticed.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a celestial bureaucracy. Each facet of existence is managed by a specialized attendant. Most appear to have little influence, but some, like the Water Dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel.
Wah wah.
She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to
Yeah,
the
the
palace
story is
as a
a little-
grim trophy of the power that ended the
borrows
long
very
drought.
heavily from East
All the
Asian
while, the
mythology.
people hailed the emperor
and
as a
I don't
hero,
wanna call it
ignorant
mythology.
of the
That's kind of
price.
dismissive. Old spiritual practice, old tradition. We would call it mythology, but yeah, I think it makes a really good story and really good storytelling elements. I wish there were more in this setting. Jade Empire was a really good goddamn game. And, like, these, the elements that go into building the world and building the mythos behind everything are such a welcome change from, like, the very, Eurocentric sort of fantasy stories that we get so often. The Emperor destroyed my people to take the Water Dragon's power. Yeah, I mean, yes. How could the Emperor kill God?
The Water Dragon's power was tied to her temple at Dirge, and the strength of her servants. When the spirit monks were slain and Dirge fell, she became vulnerable. Her physical form could be injured, but she was also a god. Maybe her spirit still exists. I don't know, I'm no expert on the heavens.
Oh god, do I have to ask all these destroyed my people
Even a
to
god
take
is
the
not
Water Dragon's
invincible.
power?
They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms.
Yes, okay,
Please.
okay. I can't believe Master Li abandoned his family.
He probably didn't think his family would be harmed, but even had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind. The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to...
Okay, I'm always ready to learn.
Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me so that I would teach you. I must train you in Spirit Thief. Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. Spirit Thief restores your chi,
I forgot about
ability to
Spirit
fight
Thief.
or
Spirit Thief
ignore
is very
wounds.
freaking helpful.
It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial
Celestial
attacks,
bureaucracy
when you
sounds
must use
awful.
magic or weapons. It can
I mean,
even
it's
immobilize
not so different
a foe,
from
allowing time to recover even
Western
more.
mythologies and ideas about
This
how the
short
universe is
lesson
structured.
should be enough for now.
Basically, just
Come
like different
speak with me in the
spirits,
tea
different
house.
gods
We will
have,
talk of your master and more.
you know, domain over different parts of the universe. That, like, well, I control water and reincarnation, and Steve over there controls earthquakes and famine, or, you know, it's not really that specific, but it's not that complicated of a system. Though the idea of heaven being just more bureaucracy is a little, as we understand it in the United States, horrifying. The shadow in the trees. Travelers in the Great Southern Forest often report strange sightings and bizarre phenomena. Oh my god, yeah, this is a really long place. I remembered the end of this zone. This zone lasts a long time. Aside from the hospitality of pilgrims rest in, the forest is nearly entirely wilderness, and the verdant canopy of forest hides wonderful and fearsome creatures unlike anywhere else seen in the Empire. The strangest tales are those of a shadow among the trees. It seems to follow visitors to the forest. Philosophers, hoping to reflect on the peace of the forest, often report feeling watched. The patrons of Pilgrim's Rest Inn claim to have seen a strange silhouette darting among the trees. Despite the apparently otherworldly nature of this figure, those who witness it sense no aggression, and attribute to it the mysteries of the forest. Seamstress... No, I'm sorry. What was your...
What am I going... Please. Please excuse me. I know I shouldn't be crying in public like this, but I just can't help it.
Okay. Your sobbing is annoying me. Now, who are you?
Please. I'm just a humble woman. My name is Seamstress Lawn, and I have a problem I don't know how to solve. I thought you could help, but I was afraid to speak to you.
Why would you think I could help? I'm just some
It's
random
my fiancé,
stranger.
Kobe. Every day a group of thugs attacks him and beats him up. He tries to avoid them, but they find him wherever he goes.
It's pretty rough.
The beatings are getting worse. I'm terrified they're going to kill him. After I saw you take on those sailors, I thought...
Oh, okay, that's
well,
why me. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, sure. I'll take care of those thugs.
I knew you'd understand being a woman.
Excuse you?
Thank you, my lady. If our firstborn is a girl, she shall have your name.
It's gonna be a long-ass name.
Bay is down at Beggar's Pier right now in the southeast corner of town. If you hurry, you can probably get there before the thugs attack him today.
Because I'm Dragon Longfei. You're gonna name your daughter Dragon Longfei? I mean, okay. Quite the name. Done. You have 10 spell points to upgrade your fighting skills. Yep, we're just gonna go White Demon, level up, speed increase, and wait to level up again. Oh, multiple times to get speed increase, but speed increase is very necessary for White Demon to not be garbage. And it's kinda garbage right now. Yeah, I'm happy that we randomly generated Dragon Longfei for her name, because there were a lot of pretty bad random generated names that I was contending with. Dragon Longfei is pretty badass. Dishwasher Wong. Dishwasher? Oh, dishwasher. It's outdoor kitchen, huh? Hello.
You really shouldn't be here. Mr. Tay does not like others to observe him working.
Hello. God damn it. I clicked out of the window again.
Who let you back here? Bad enough I must work with incompetence. I don't need you walking through my kitchen.
Well, then why is it outside?
Unless, pretty lady,
oh,
you've come to take me from this existence of pain with your considerable charms.
I will give you an existence of pain.
Yeah, me too, okay, Mr. Tay?
What?
Step back, Mr. Wong. You just...
You are both deplorable people.
Back.
So, the dishwasher proposed, ah, yes, you're going to fuck this lady. Let's make it a threesome. I thought you were just like a annoying little. You will show me the proper respect, dog.
You see, Mr. Wong, that is how we are regarded. Dogs to be brushed aside. Talk like that will not get you a meal at the best of times.
Yeah, motherfucker, you propositioned me.
Me? There's nothing to know about me. I cook for ungrateful people who do not understand what good food is.
Ungrateful people.
Your palate is very sophisticated, Mr. Tay. Some say your dishes are, acquired tastes.
No, I am quite certain that the problem is with the customers. If you wish to keep your position, Mr. Wong, you will smile and nod.
Very harsh
Mr.
with your
Wong is
assistant.
here to cut the vegetables and heft the rice bags. His job does not include criticizing the menu. I am the head chef. He is nothing.
But I am learning. I will train hard to become the best chef I can.
There's a small chance he could become slightly more than nothing, but I've seen no sign of it as yet. Some people are heroes, some merely clap as heroes walk by.
And some complain about cooking while the hero walks by. Alright, goodbye.
Good. I need to concentrate on the menu. You want to eat, you'll leave me alone.
Dick. Kind of weird to just have chests randomly laying about outside. And I'm not complaining. It's free loot for me. It's kind of a strange practice. Yeah, I'll save your husband. Like 8 minutes left of this recording session. Have I read this? Yeah, I most certainly have.
You're a stranger
Wolf
here,
of
aren't
the
you?
Sweets.
I know everyone in Tian's Landing, and I've never seen you before. I would remember you.
Would you now?
You should turn right around and leave this town. Trust me.
Who are you?
I am Gufu, Great One. Some call me Gufu the Sweet, though I don't know why. I usually smell like the fish I sell. Perhaps they are making fun of me. But now, there are no fish to sell. I have lived in Tian's Landing all my life, but now, I'm ashamed to say, I wish I lived somewhere else.
Why do you wish that?
Everything in Tian's Landing is falling apart. Sheng, the local minister, is helpless to deal with all our troubles. You should get out while you can.
Tell me about the troubles.
You don't know? The Great Dam has been opened, and now the river's level has dropped. It's too low and fast to navigate. Without the river, we are nothing. The merchants can't buy goods from the Imperial City. The traders can't sell to the outside world. The men cannot fish, and our children go hungry.
Good times,
and if that
then.
wasn't bad enough, we have the pirates to worry about too. They've been raiding the countryside, taking prisoners to sell into slavery.
Again, are they pirates if they're on the land? I guess they technically are, but I was under the impression that bandits are on land, pirates are in the sea. The act of piracy is boarding a ship or boarding a vessel, taking something from that vessel and selling it elsewhere. Being a bandit, it's taking something from someone. This is so pedantic, but this is not the first time, I think, in this game. I don't know. I've complained about this recently. Piracy is on the sea. Banditry is on the land. I think that's the difference. Okay, alright, yeah, I know
Take care
all
of yourself,
this.
stranger, and be glad that you do not live in Tien's Landing.
Well, I'm here now, so I functionally live in Tien's Landing. Oh, peasant.
Things have never been easy in Tien's Landing.
Tien. Jesus Christ. Say it whiter, my man. Tien. Hello. Goodbye. Alright. We should be going inside. Yeah, I got like 5 minutes. The boob strip is more annoying. Well, This boob strip, that's just like cleavage slot in her shirt. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's an odd stylistic choice. I can't turn around so we can see it. She got some dope-ass pants on, though. Like, look at these. And her top is, you know, it's interesting. Give it that. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's interesting.
Good, you're here. We can continue where we left off before.
You mean like 10 feet outside?
You've got unfinished business with us first.
Right, okay.
There are important matters at hand, yet you fellows keep interrupting. I'm surprised you're this eager to get another beating so soon.
This time we brought some friends to even up the odds.
Yeah, some friends, God. Alright, you jump in from the ceiling. You just do somersaults.
Longsword.
Oh God, the sound in here. Howdy, sailor. Jesus Christ, just seeing these men have their souls sucked from their body.
Toad demon form.
Toad demon! This was a necessary escalation.
White demon.
You certainly look like Lee's top student, though there's something odd about how you fight. I can't put my finger on it.
Did I turn into a toad
The sailors
demon?
won't bother us
That's
again.
a little odd, isn't it?
We can get back to business. Sun Lee gave me instructions to await you if anything should happen. I have prepared for this day for well over a decade.
Try to speed it up. I have other things to do. No, oh my God, I did.
The full extent of what the glorious strategist knows is beyond my mind to comprehend. He is without peer. All I know is that I had instructions to wait for you.
Yep.
Sun Lee asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prized pupil, to have.
Mm-hmm.
It was broken apart and scattered when the Spirit Monk Temple fell.
Yep, we've been told about this 3 times now.
He intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece to you. Rumor placed a smaller...
Oh my God. Can we speed it up a
I
little
eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's Landing.
Yes.
He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries and was buried with his possessions unsorted.
Unlikely, but okay.
It was rushed at the time because the new dam was due to close and Old Tien's would become a watery tomb. The amulet was beyond reach,
That's
so
not
I came here
actually
and
what
waited.
happens when dams are built. When
Now
dams
the
are built,
Lotus
often
assassins
the
have
underlying
drained the
area
lake
that will be
and
flooded
exposed the ruins of Old Tien's
typically
Landing.
are raided
It
by
seems
like
they are
grave
searching for
robbers
this
and
piece of the spirit monk
archaeologists
amulet
and
too.
all kinds of treasure hunters. So like his grave would realistically, and this is a game so it doesn't have to be realistic, but would realistically be disturbed. And yeah, whatever. I should go to the ruins.
Yes, Sun Li intended you to find it. I was to tell you about it if anything happened to him. It was the last order he gave me, and I have waited years to fulfill my duty.
I should go.
Remember, go to the ruins and claim the amulet before the Lotus assassins do. You will need it to survive the trials that lie ahead.
That sounded weird. I don't know why that sounded weird, but that did sound weird. That patron. Okay, so here's a weird thing. This kitchen is indoors. Assuming this is a kitchen. It looks like a kitchen to me, but the other kitchen was outdoors. Why on earth would this place necessitate having two kitchens? Old Mother Kwan.
Hello, young one. My name is Kwan, but everyone calls me Old Mother Kwan. I'd like you to call me that too, okay?
Okay, old lady.
Welcome to my tea house. Oh, that's not right. No, not anymore. Sorry about the confusion, dearie. What I meant to say was, welcome to Master Dutong's tea house.
Who is this Master Dutong, and what? I will end him. I will give you this tea house back, nice old lady.
Yes, I owned the tea house for many, many years. At least I thought I did. But then Master Dutong came to town with that imperial writ.
Eminent domain.
Wasn't that a shock? Turns out his family owns this land. They have for hundreds of years. The land is his along with everything on it, so now he owns my tea house too.
Oh. How
he was nice enough to
coincidental.
let me stay on here as a helper. I steep the tea. Yanwan takes the orders, and Master Dutong, well, he mostly just drinks his wine.
Classic capitalism. Okay, did you check the writ to make sure it was
Now,
real?
why would I do such a thing? I can't even imagine anyone being so horrible they'd forge an imperial writ. No, I'm sure the land belongs to Master Dutong.
Yeah. About that. I'll get the tea house back for you.
That is very nice of you, my child, but what could you do? I would love to have my tea house back, but it belongs to Master Dutong now. You can't argue with an imperial writ.
You can.
All this talk is just the rambling of an old woman. Put it out of your head and enjoy yourself. It may not be mine
got a
anymore,
weird
but
fucking hat.
this is still a fine tea house.
Well, Kwan, you and your excellent circle hat. I am gonna wrap up this episode here because we've reached the end of yet another hour. As we've gotten started, it's getting a little bit easier and easier to keep playing. Getting some good momentum. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream for more tonight. I don't know how much more. I'm gonna take a break right now though. If you're watching on YouTube, it won't make a difference. This is the end for today for you. So if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. But until tomorrow, I gotta say toodaloo. And I'll save the game here just to make sure. See you next time.